Hi everyone, my name is Mike and welcome to the Luxury Home Channel here on YouTube. Today we're in the Tampa area. We're about 20 minutes away from downtown Tampa and we're about 20 minutes away from Lakeland in a beautiful community called Stone Lake Ranch. So this home behind us, I want to thank Virginia Bond for allowing us to film this listing. She is from Keller Williams and we're going to show you this beautiful home behind me. Now this home has an actual resort style pool with over 100,000 gallons of water. It was actually copied after a hotel by the original owners. It has 5 bedrooms, 6 full baths, 3 half baths, is 9,151 square feet of living and over 13,000 square feet total with some really amazing balconies out back. And it is listed for $4.2 million. Now, if you're interested in this home, make sure you contact us. We'll get you in touch with Virginia so you can see this home. Or if you're interested in Stone Lake Ranch, either buying or selling here at Stone Lake Ranch, let us know also. And we'll also get you in touch with Virginia. She's an awesome realtor and actually lives in this area and can definitely help you out find a home in this area. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the outside of the home, and then we'll take you on an inside tour and show you the beautiful upgrades that this custom built home has. So come ahead and follow me as we come down the driveway. The first thing we do, we have that private driveway. This lot is a little bit over 2 acres. You can see we have plenty of front yard, all this beautiful landscaping with these nice trees. And then as we come down the driveway, it breaks up. And if you go to the right, you come to a 3-car garage. And then of course, the beautiful home. We have a porte cochere here. So if you want to come in, it's raining, you can park the car there. There's a separate side entrance there that you can actually walk up to and enter the home. And right in front of me is a fountain. It has some nice flowers going all the way around and some pebbles. And of course, this statue in the middle. Now, over on the other side, there is a driveway going down. Now, if you need more than the 3-car garage, they can actually convert the downstairs suite to an actual 5-car garage, so you can have up to 8 cars here. It will take a little bit of renovations, but that is possible if you are into cars like I am and want that, you can do that. So follow me over this direction. You can see we have a beautiful roof line, some really nice Spanish tile, and of course, this is what you get with a custom builder. So over here, you can see some details on how the actual stonework is done, and you have a very similar matching style over in the porte cochere and also in the entranceway with the as you go through. So let's go ahead and go up. We go from the paved driveway to some natural stone. So we go up a couple steps and then we come to the front entry. The ceiling is a beautiful wood ceiling. And of course you have all this architectural design, solid wood doors with this beautiful ironwork in the middle, and of course the archway entry. So let's go ahead and go inside and show you the rest of this home. So I'll see you in there. All right, so welcome to this mansion. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the actual builder. The builder is Bobby Alvarez, and you can really tell the quality work he does as you look at the actual door, how solid it is, and also all the wood trim around all the doors and windows throughout the house. It's definitely a sign of a very, very high-end builder. He is an actually well-known builder in the area and does a great job. So as we come in, the first thing I do is I look up, and as I look up in the entryway, we do have some really nice architectural ceilings and the chandelier over by the entrance. And of course, you then are treated with this rotunda in the middle with also some faux paint. It's absolutely beautiful with a light fixture above us. And then that opens up to the formal living room. The floors themselves are stone floors. And then we come over and we see one of the 3 fireplaces in this home. Everything here is gas. It's propane gas that's actually provided through the community, but you can have your own tank here if you want it to as well. So you have this fireplace with these custom angel woodwork carvings on either side. Of course, the actual stonework around the fireplace, and then this beautiful antique looking mirror going all the way up. And then above us, which is 25 feet or more, it would be my guess, would be the exposed beam ceilings, all woodwork, absolutely beautiful. And then of course, in front of us, you get the amazing view. There's these glass windows that are frameless, and then it looks out to that 100,000 gallon pool that we're talking about that we'll see at the end of the video. It's absolutely worth waiting to see. And of course, the yard, which is the 2 acres of property, and then the lake. This is one of only 6 lots that is open water lake lots, and then it has a dock there so you can dock a boat. You can do skiing, fishing, whatever you want right from your backyard. It is a spring-fed lake and it's controlled by a dam, so they're actually able to control the levels of it. Absolutely amazing and a great piece of property. So let's go ahead and go left and follow me this direction. The first thing we're gonna do is stop by the office. Again, before we go into the office, you'll see all that woodworking around, even the interior doors and the solid archway going in. And then we come and the actual floor transitions to a wood floor. And then this is a very private, nice, cozy office here. We have bookshelves on one side, the little sitting area, and then on the other side we do have a little desk area, more custom woodworking going all the way up to the ceiling, and above us also more architectural ceilings with woodworking and a coffer style, and then this beautiful chandelier above us. Over here we also have that same view of the pool and of course the lake, and we have the French doors, wood doors with plenty of window around to allow a lot of light in. So an absolutely beautiful place to actually work. So let's go ahead and go left and we'll go into the primary bedroom suite. But before we do that, let's even look at this archway coming in. As we come into this archway, we have this beautiful design going all the way around. Just really makes the actual entry pop. So follow me this direction. And then you can also see another architectural ceiling above me. I believe this is a groin ceiling. So it gives that different, the different perspective with that chandelier above us. We go into the primary suite through another archway of another set of solid wood doors. And then we come in and we see our second fireplace of this home here. This fireplace does also have that custom woodworking around. It also has some nice tile work around the actual fireplace. We're stepping on wood floors, and we do have nice crown molding going all the way around the primary bedroom suite. As we come this direction, we come into a very spacious suite. Beautiful chandelier above us. And of course, we have our king size bed and a little sitting area. And then we have French doors that go out. We'll show you that in a little bit, but the French doors go out to a really nice balcony area. And then there's also an area here that you can use for sauna or jacuzzi. They're currently using it as an exercise room. We'll show you that as we take a tour of the outside of the home. So let's go ahead and go back and show you the primary bathroom. So follow me in this direction. So as we come into the primary bathroom, you can see very, very wide hallways. Before we even get in, we do have some granite countertops with a sink on the one side, and on the other side, we have a little makeup section here. We have the pull out for your sitting, and then of course the mirrors to get the makeup done. So very well designed, also custom woodworking around both. Very beautiful around the mirror, recessed lights to get you plenty of light as well. So as we come back further, we go on either side here would be a closet. So let's go to this closet first and show you this. So as you can see, you can store a lot of clothes in here. We do have granite countertops, custom, of course, closet woodworking going on. Beautiful woodworking here, even in the closet. You have your shoe racks going through. You can plenty of shoes here. And of course, we have the center island, granite countertops, plenty of space to put any sort of your goods here, watches and jewelry and things like that. And then of course, all your clothes. Absolutely amazing closet. And there's another one on the other side. So as we come over here, we have the second closet. This one's a little bit smaller, but still bigger than nearly any other closet I've been in. And as you can see, you have plenty of space for all your clothes, and they do have a shoe rack here as well, although not as many shoes as we saw in the closet across there, the hallway. So, okay, now what we do is we go into the actual primary bathroom, and we go and we move into stone floors again. And then we come, and the first thing, of course, we see is the tub. It is a jacuzzi tub right here in the center. It's got a really cool fountain coming out of the center here. And it's a spillover tub, which means that as the water comes up, it can actually spill over and go over the other side. So I think that's actually a unique feature. I don't think I've seen that in any other homes. Have we seen that before? I don't think we have, no. So that's the first time I've seen a spillover. I've seen the infinity pools, but never seen and the jacuzzis that spill over, but I've never seen a tub that spills over. Awesome tub there. And of course, as I look up, we have another rotunda. This one does go up with windows, nice chandelier, and then also has a beautiful painting above us. So if you're sitting in the tub and you look up, you see this absolutely beautiful artwork. Now on either side, we have more sinks. We have granite, lots of custom woodworking. You can tell this is just high quality by the way the actual doors close and how close the gaps are. So everything in here obviously just tells you this is luxury, high quality home. Behind me is a shower. Behind this beautiful tile work. It's sort of like, it looks like grains of sand, and then like, the sand and then the blue color. So, and then we come this direction, and we do have a shower here with plenty of different nozzles and everything you may need for taking a shower. On the other side, we do also have the sink, granite countertop, and all that custom woodworking. So let's go ahead and go back and take you and show you the powder bath that's just right outside the primary bedroom suite. So follow me this direction. And if we go here to the left, we have the powder bathroom. Now, you'll see here, they do a lot of custom work. As you can see, they have faux painting here. But I do think they did a very beautiful job on the faux painting here and by the stairs that you'll see in a second. It makes you feel like you're outside in some sort of paradise scene. And then of course it goes above us. And above us, we have these two birds flying. Absolutely beautiful. And of course the chandelier. We have the sink, pedestal sink with the countertop. And of course this mirror right in between here. And then glass shelvings on either side. An absolutely beautiful, beautiful powder bath. And then check this out. This is the main stairway going upstairs, but it makes you feel like you are actually in paradise. When you look at the actual faux paint going around, you see the trees, you see the fountains, you see the statues. It actually brings the outdoor in. And then even under the stairs, as you go under the stairs, they have that same paint going all the way up to the second floor. I think that's an absolutely beautiful job on this particular stairway. So let's go ahead and go on the other side, and we'll go by the main doors, and we'll come over to the dining room, tell you a little bit about the dining room. So the dining room has dual chandeliers hanging down, and of course above us we do see a tray ceiling with plenty of architectural designs and also that faux painting there. Around it we do have really nice crown molding, and then of course the windows, high quality windows with that wood trim all the way around it is what you see here. So let's go ahead and go through this archway and come into the butler's pantry, which is a really, really nice butler's pantry. We have our granite countertops, which has like green and natural stone throughout. Nice mirror behind it, sort of goes with that mirror that we saw in the formal living room with that antique look to it. And of course, these beautiful shelves that are glass fronts, so you can actually display whatever china or wine glasses or any sort of thing that you want to display up there so people can see it. Now on the other side is going to be the wine cellar. So it has this door with this ironwork on it, and then as we open up, it goes from the stone floor to like a brick floor. And then of course we have all our wine rack here, some more faux painting in the middle. Now, if you wanted an elevator, this specific home does not have an elevator, but you can actually put an elevator here. So it cost about $85,000 to put it in. It will go down to the bedroom suite that's downstairs, and it will also go upstairs to the second floor. So that would be an option if you do want an elevator in a home. So let me go ahead and close this door. And what we'll do is we'll go over and show you the kitchen. So follow me this direction into the kitchen. Now, as I come into the kitchen, the first thing I notice is when I look up, I see these beautiful architectural ceilings with the exposed wood beams. And then we come over here to the refrigerator and freezer. So we do have a sub-zero refrigerator, and then the freezer's on this side. And of course, it's all done with the same beautiful woodworking that we see throughout the kitchen. In between is just some extra little storage for storage space. So with little pull-out shelves. All the cabinets are very, very high quality cabinets, tongue and groove sort of construction. We'll see that as we go over here. So in front of me is a center island. We do have the beautiful chandelier above us, and of course a sink. Lots of cabinets going around. This does have electricity to it, so if you wanted to put whatever you may want to put over here as far as different appliances, you can do that and plug it in. And then we come to the Thermador oven. Now it has a double oven and also a warming drawer on the actual bottom. And then we have the Miele, I hope I pronounced that right, coffee maker here. And then check out the cabinets, all the nice crown molding around the cabinets. We do have a window above this one here for some natural light. And then this is really beautiful as far as this is actually not an actual glass, but they have like this thick wire going through so you can actually see into the actual display there. Now we got the granite going around, of course, the beautiful tile in the backsplash. And then we come over to this Wolf 6-burner gas stove. And then look at this, the actual countertop goes up and goes all the way up to the actual vent, and the vent's behind this beautiful design tile work that goes all the way out and of course outside. Now, right in the middle, we do have a pot filler. It's a very important feature for some people, especially if you like to do pasta. You can put the pot there, turn it on, which of course I will not do now. And then you have your pot there so you can get your spaghetti and all that done. Now we go back around, you can see, as I was talking about, the tongue and groove sort of construction on these cabinets, very, very high quality. And of course we have a very similar cabinet on this side as we saw on the other side. Now, what we're gonna do now is go down this way, and then this is where the main cabinet and sink is. We do have a bar area here currently set up for 4 people. And then we have some more cool little surprises here. So we do have a dishwasher. If I open that up, it actually has that same wood front to it. And then the sink, which is a double sink, porcelain sink, and of course this beautiful faucet. And then over on this side here, we saw the dishwasher back there, but guess what? There's 2 more dishwashers, but they're drawers. So you pull this out and you have a dishwasher 1, so that's dishwasher number 2, and then we have dishwasher number 3 right there. So really cool high-end appliances throughout, Sub-Zero, Wolf, Thermador appliances, built-in dishwashers, and then just an absolutely amazing kitchen. So follow me this direction. I want to show you what's over in this corner. This actually has that side entrance that went to the porte cochere that we saw earlier, but it also has stairs that go up. So we have 2 sets of stairs, and then we have our laundry room. Laundry room has a secondary refrigerator in it, washer, dryer, plenty of space for folding clothes, and also a sink, a red sink, with some nice faucets. It looks really nice. Window looking out, of course, to the beautiful fountain that we saw in the beginning of the video. And then on the other side, we do have another powder bath, another one of the half baths here. We have our toilet, wallpaper throughout, nice window for natural light. We do have our nice marble countertop, and of course, cabinetry, and this beautiful mirror in the front we have lights on either side for that beautiful look here in the powder bath. So we get to see what I think is my favorite part of the home, which is this side of the home over here. So follow me this direction. We're gonna go left and show you there's 2 rooms over here. They're huge rooms that I absolutely love. And we do end up moving into really high grade carpet, and we come into the billiards room and bar combo. So we have nice woodworking all the way around, and of course, architectural ceilings with recessed lights. We do have built-in speakers throughout the home. Now this does have the billiard table here with the light fixture above it. Over on the other side, we do have a spiral staircase. This spiral staircase goes down to the actual suite downstairs. It's actually a handicapped accessible suite. You'll see that when we get down there. But if you wanted to convert that, it can be converted into a 5-car garage. So look at all the space we have here. So it comes through here. We do have a door here that goes into the family room, and then another French door that goes out to the balcony, which is an amazing balcony. And then look what's in front of me, a bar, a real legitimate bar. We do have a little area here where you can sit here and enjoy some drinks. If you have a party here, this whole section would be an amazing place to have a party. You can have your bartender back here, giving out drinks to all your friends while they're playing poker, playing billiards, or just wanting to enjoy some nice conversation and have some drinks. And of course, look, you can display all your favorite alcohol behind us. And then we have our glasses over here and these really cool bottles of probably whiskey or bourbon over behind me. We have woodworking going all the way up with archways, mirror backs, nice granite countertops. We have a sink and all this storage for all the other drinks that you may want. And we do have a refrigerator over here as well. So very, very highly stocked bar area. But that's not all. There's still a little bit more that I like in this section. First of all, I'll show you the other, this will be the 3rd half bath. So as we come in here, we do have the pedestal sink, and the sink actually floats above like a fishbowl above the actual countertop. We have the faucet that comes out of the actual wall here with the stonework, beautiful mirror, chandelier above us, and then of course the toilet behind me, a black toilet, pretty cool. So, but this is the area. This is probably the best theater I've ever seen. I've seen some really nice theaters. I've been to some really nice homes. I've seen one with box offices with really nice spacious size, but nothing compares to this. We come through, of course, this beautiful archway with doors, and we come into this theater. Check this out. It's a 20-person theater, and that's 20 people spaciously spread out. Like you could probably put a lot more than 20 people in here, but we do have 3 levels, really plush carpeting, which helps with the sound. And of course, look above us, we have this beautiful ceiling, architectural ceiling, coffer ceiling, woodworking, faux paint in there, cool little star-like cutouts of the wood with faux painting behind that. Absolutely beautiful. We do have all our speakers going all the way around. And of course, we have a projector with this huge screen in front of us. Now, on either side, we do have doors going out to an individual patio on either side that look out to the lake. And then, you know, you just have a door here where all the actual audio equipment is. And it's just a really cool space. Now, let's go ahead and go back to the other side of the house. And while I do that, I'll talk to you a little bit about Stone Lake Ranch. And Stone Lake Ranch is actually only 20 minutes away from the Tampa airport, or Tampa, downtown Tampa. It's 19 minutes away from the Tampa International Airport, and it's also 20 minutes away from Lakeland. It is a beautiful, beautiful community, has over 100 acres of actual natural area where meadow preserve, and you know, I think it's over 800 acres total. And it has plenty of lakefront lots. There's some where you can actually custom build homes. If you want to custom build your own home, you can do that here as well. It has a lakefront lodge that has exercise equipment, and then also it has a boat ramp that's a public boat ramp that you can use as well. So if you're interested in that, really nice lots. So if you definitely like that style, that's it. So let's talk a little bit about where we are right now, which is the breakfast nook and family room area. So right in front of me is the breakfast nook. So this area is got set up right now for 5 people. We do have windows over here that look out to the pool and also lake. Nice chandelier. And then on this other side, we have our very, very spacious family room. Now, if you're sitting here, you can see where we just came in from the billiards room, and also that door, that French door there also goes into the billiards room. So you have the 2 entrances to the billiards room. And of course, we have the space with a TV here. Really beautiful ceilings with exposed wood beams. Fan in the middle, and then of course we have French doors going out to the outdoor summer kitchen, and then we also have some French doors on the other side going out to the balcony as well. So let's go ahead, and what we'll do is we're going to go over to the actual stairs and go upstairs. Now, if you are interested in any homes here in the Tampa area, make sure you contact us. All the contact information will be below. Also, like and subscribe to our channel. We would absolutely appreciate that. We enjoy having subscribers and actually replying to comments. I do get to all the comments that are posted there on YouTube. So let's go ahead and go upstairs, but before we go upstairs, I do want to point out a couple other things about this stair. We do have the stonework going up, and then we have these custom carved wood railings, and of course the ironwork going up. So let me go ahead and go upstairs, and I'll show you the upstairs of this beautiful home. All right, so here we are on the 2nd floor of this home, and of course you see the beautiful chandelier as we come up over the stairs, which actually matches the same chandelier that's over the main entrance. So the first thing we do is we have my favorite bedroom, which is here to the right. So let's go ahead and go in. We go from the wood floor to really the high quality carpet again, and we come into this bedroom suite. And the reason why this specific bedroom suite is my favorite is because of the view. We do have a balcony, a private balcony that you can go out on, and then as you see, as we go out on there, you get to see the 100,000 gallon pool below us that we'll show you in a little bit. And of course, a beautiful view of the lake and the dock. And of course, all the nature that you see out here, the trees and birds and everything else. So absolutely beautiful, beautiful view. So let's go ahead, close that door and lock it back up. And then what we'll do is we'll go show you the suite, the bathroom suite, which is following me this direction. We come in to my left is going to be a closet, and then to my right is going to be the bathroom suite. We do have some nice blue color granite countertops, sink, mirror that has really nice stonework around it, a little design thing going around, built-in mirror, in the built-in light in the mirror, and of course the high quality cabinets. We have the tile floor with designer tiles going around the outside of the floor, toilet, and of course we have the shower, frameless shower, walk-in shower with the stone tile floor, and of course ceramic tile going up to the ceiling. Nice little window for natural light, and this cool design that matches the one going around the mirror, going midway through the actual shower. Also, you see the actual beautiful wallpaper throughout. So let's go ahead and go back and take you to see, we have 2 other bedrooms out here, so we'll show you those 2. So follow me this direction, past all this beautiful railing work. We come to the center. You can see how the railing sort of pops out on either side to form a circle, which matches the rotunda above us, also with some beautiful faux paint and definitely really nice trim work as well. And then we come to my left, which is bedroom number 3, and also a nice spacious one. This one does have a door going out to the actual front balcony. So let's see if we can go out there. Follow me this direction. So you have your own little private balcony, as a lizard just dropped off that, that door there. And here is your front balcony area. You can see the beautiful driveway, all the nice mature trees and landscaping, and of course the driveway below us. So, okay, let's go ahead and go back inside and show you over on this direction here. We do have a closet with some nice custom built-in cabinets. And then behind me is going to be its own ensuite bathroom. This one actually has a tub, has the same, has a really nice green color granite countertop. The actual wallpaper looks like wood beams going throughout that are colored different colors. And then of course we have the ceramic tile around the tub, and then this blue color trim going all the way around the shower with a beautiful design in the shower, as you see here. So let's go ahead and show you bedroom number 4, which is on the back side of the house. As we come this way here, you can probably see the nice exposed architectural ceilings to my right, and we come to like a little loft area, sitting area. You can sit here, enjoy reading a book or watching a little TV. We do have French doors that go out to the 2nd story balcony, which has also amazing views. And of course we have the balcony down below that we'll see also later on. So as we come here, this will be bedroom number 4, a very spacious bedroom, has plenty of space for a little office, king size bed, crown molding around. We do have French doors going out to that balcony. Beautiful, beautiful view. You can see $1 million homes on the other side of the lake. And then we come into our bathroom. We go into ceramic tile flooring, beautiful granite stonework on the actual countertop. And then of course we have the wallpaper, nice mirror, the lights on either side. And then we do have a very similar shower thing with the frameless shower, walk in with like checkerboard brown tile going from floor to ceiling. We do also have our full closet here with custom closet hardware. So, all right, so one more thing I want to show you up here on the 2nd floor, and that's where the elevator would come if you decide, if you want the elevator. It does also have central vacuum throughout, but we come this direction here and go right. This is where the stairs come up, and of course the wine cellar is below us. So you could put, the elevator would come up in this sort of area here, and then it would actually go all the way down into the bedroom suite downstairs. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna meet you out in the driveway and take you on a tour of that downstairs bedroom. All right, so come on, follow me down this driveway. So this is the driveway that if you wanted more than a 3-car garage, you can actually put in actual 5-car garage down here. And they did have a single-car garage here, as you see, with how this actual frameworks worked here, and they actually changed it into an actual bedroom. So let's go ahead and go inside this bedroom. This is a handicapped accessible suite. So follow me inside and you'll see what I'm talking about when we come in. The big issue here, or the big reason why it's handicapped accessible, is as you see, all the doors are very, very wide doors. You'll see that also going into the bathroom, how wide the doors are. Also with the toilet and the shower, everything all set up for handicapped accessible. So if you do have that need for your family, this would be a great home to have, so they have their own little area. Now, the actual elevator that we talked about, the elevator would actually come through here. There's a basement here that was actually originally going to be a bowling alley, but right now it's unfinished. It's through this door. So let me go ahead and open. You'll see the unfinished space here as we come in. And right about where you see this little, that's actually the cooler for the wine cellar. That would be where the elevator shaft would come out. So you'd have to also possibly finish this area here to actually have a nice little space. And that would actually give you a little bit more space with this downstairs suite. And if you did want to put a bowling alley in or whatever, that goes all the way back there, plenty of space if that's something that you were interested in. So let's go ahead and close this and then show you a little bit more about this own little suite down here. We do have a kitchen with range and microwave, nice cabinets, and also the countertops and the sink here. And then behind this door is just your pantry area. And then this door here goes into the bathroom. Of course, everything's very spacious. We have a sink that's a little bit lower than normal so that it's very easily accessible. And then of course the toilet, and then the shower is just, you can roll in. If you had a wheelchair, you can walk in the wheelchair and then check out the shower. You have all the controls over here, a couple different shower heads, a couple portable ones, and then the one there in the wall. So plenty of space here, very, very convenient. Now, as far as 5-car garage, because you're probably like, you know, how can you fit 5 cars in here? There's actually a storage area that's unfinished over here also. If I open up this door, we see we have more space here. They have more refrigerators, and of course they have a motorcycle down here already with some pretty cool paintwork on it. But you can actually use all this space and actually fit 5 cars in this area. So that's this area. There's a couple more things to show you down on this actual floor. There's 2 other entrances, one with an actual changing room, bathroom for the pool, and also another gym. So what I'll do is I'll meet you over by the balcony area and show you those. All right, so here we are on a pathway. Now this pathway, if you follow it around, it goes back to the driveway and that little downstairs suite that we just saw. But we are in the backyard. These balconies here, the balconies that we saw off of the actual theater room. And as you can see, we have some beautiful landscaping. As I follow the pathway around, we're gonna come over to the outdoor living area and the pool area, all this beautiful landscaping. Now, if you followed me this far or watched this video this far, I wanna thank you for staying with us. This is probably our longest video we've done. And please do hit that like button. It helps other people find this video, and subscribe to our channel. If you just enjoy looking at houses or getting interior design ideas, this is a great channel to follow to see what some luxurious houses do to their houses. So we come here, there's like an entryway here. So this has got another couple rooms. And what we're gonna do is step up. And the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go into the gym. Now they do have it labeled as a gym. You can do whatever you want with it, but we open it up and we do have a full gym, all equipped. So you have all your gym equipment here to keep in shape. Something that I'm actually trying to do as well, trying to get to the gym every single day and lose some weight and get in shape. So anyway, so we close that, and then we have the restroom. This is the pool room. So we open this up. This is a pretty cool little space. Makes me feel like I'm in the beach. We have a changing area that's got some really cool umbrella artwork on the actual wall. And then we come into the actual main bathroom. Very, very spacious for a pool bath. We have the countertops, nice cabinets, mirror, nice little sign that says Lake House. And then over to my right, we have a toilet and even shower. Plenty of stuff for all your towels, so when you're swimming, you can keep all your towels here as well. So let's go ahead, and what we'll do is we're just gonna go and roll with it and have you follow me up to the actual big balcony, which is the second floor balcony. And then what we'll do is we'll come back down and look at the other outdoor kitchen over there in the fireplace, and then take you on a tour of the rest of the outside. So this is one way to get up. So follow me up these stairs. Nice pavers on the stairs, so very good grip as we go up. And then we come up to the largest balcony that I've seen in this area. And we have our summer kitchen. They also have that faux paint here. This looks like countryside. Sort of reminds me of maybe like a European countryside as far as the actual painting goes. We have some really nice wood ceilings above us, recessed lights, fans, black granite countertop. We have our barbecue with the vent that goes out with some really nice stonework going all the way up and venting everything out. Plenty of cabinets for actual storage. We do have a cooking device here, a sink, more cabinets here, and also a refrigerator. Now over on my right, we do have the door that goes to the family room. Actually, no, this door goes into the actual billiards room and where the bar is. So you can open that up and go right to the bar. The bar is right there. Or the family room is right here. So yeah, the family room and kitchen, and then behind the camera, you have the bar. So the actual balcony just continues to go on and on. So we come this direction, we get a little sitting area, a little gas fire pit going on, beautiful, beautiful views. And then of course we have sitting area. Those French doors go back into the family room, another little gas fire pit. And then we come through and we see these beautiful glass things, and we see Virginia through there showing someone else the home. And then of course, we keep on coming and then look at the view. So take the camera, pan it over here. We have this beautiful pool again, all the landscaping, the 2 acres of property, mature trees, the lake, absolutely beautiful. And of course, these French doors go to the office that we saw. And then we continue down here. This one here goes into the actual primary bedroom suite. And then we had that area here. We have a French door that also goes to their primary bedroom suite. And then we have this little separate area here. Currently, they're using this as a second exercise area. However, you can put like a jacuzzi in here if you wanted to, or make it a sauna. So let's go ahead and go inside and show you the space. So nice high ceilings. It's very, very nicely air conditioned here. As soon as I walked in, I could tell the difference in the temperature. And then of course we have the actual windows bringing in plenty of natural light. This picture window here that looks out to the yard. And they have even a pathway going out to like a little table with 2 chairs so you can enjoy some nice drinks or coffees out there in the morning. So, all right, so what we're gonna do now is show you this little dining area or a little hangout area here. If you have your friends come over, you can sit out here on these chairs, enjoy the nice, beautiful Florida sunny weather, and the actual views from this absolutely gorgeous house. Now, if I want to get down to the pool, I don't have to walk all the way to the other side. I can go here, and there are some spiral staircases. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and head down here, and I'll meet you downstairs. All right. So now we get to show you the outdoor living. So as I come down these spiral staircases, the first thing we have is a couple of lounge chairs here, very well designed as far as a walkway and pathway all the way around. We actually even have the pathway that goes out to that little sitting area that I was talking about earlier. And then over this way, we do have the pool. We'll talk a little bit about the pool in a second, but a really cool little statue going on here. Nice artwork going over the pool. We have a couple of little statues of fishes and stuff that we'll show you when we get to the pool. But here is the covered area, and I love how they have this manicured landscaping going all the way around. It really does make this area pop. And then we come into a dining room area. Now there are 2 outdoor dining room areas. I'll show you the other one in a minute. We forgot about to show you that a little while ago, but we have a dining room area. And then of course we have our TV, outdoor speakers, and then we have this little area here where you can put out some different things for eating if you wanted to put hors d'oeuvres on. And then the third fireplace, we said there's 3 fireplaces. The third fireplace is right here. Beautiful stonework, so you can actually have your actual fireplace here, gas fireplace, and enjoy the evenings with that on as you enjoy a nice dinner outside. Now, this covered area goes all the way around, but then we also have a nice open area. This open area, you can actually have a wedding here. They've had a wedding here, and you can imagine how beautiful a wedding would be here with, you could have probably a couple hundred people or more in this area if you rented some tables and had it catered. Absolutely beautiful. Now, the other dining room, as we went up those stairs just a minute ago, there's some other stairs that come back from the summer kitchen and down into another little area, and that's another dining room area as you see here in this video. So here we are again, back on the outdoor living area. We have the pool. Now this pool was actually copied from a hotel that the first owner actually went and visited. He actually contacted the designer of that pool and said, hey, I want that pool, but I want it in my backyard. And he did that. So he has a nice little tanning shelf here, very, very shallow area going all the way around the jacuzzi. And of course it goes down to about 7-foot deep pool with 100,000 gallons. You have some really beautiful fire pits on either side. And then also the fish statues. And then it's got an infinity edge. So follow me this direction as we pass the outdoor living area and come through here, and then we can see the actual infinity edge. Now, the infinity edge is done with some really nice natural looking rocks. The water comes over into that little secondary water area and they get sucked back up into the pool. We also do even have a little eating area in the pool with a table, so you can sit there and enjoy some drinks, or you probably even have a hamburger in there or something like that if you wanted to. There is a fire pit here, so you can enjoy this huge, huge fire pit. Goes right out to that dining area, and the only thing left to see is the dock. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and walk over there and I'll meet you over there. All right, so here we are on the dock. Let's go ahead and take a walk down the dock. Now we do have some nice landscape, and of course the house is behind us. You can see how beautiful the house is from the lake. We have all these rocks going along as far as the shoreline of the lake goes, and we go all the way through. Now, as we come up to the dock, on the right side, we do have a jet ski lift. So if you have a jet ski, you can put jet ski there and actually have it elevated into and out of the actual lake. And then on the other side, we do have a boat lift. So you can, if you have a nice little ski boat, you can put it here, lift it on and off right from your own house. Of course, they do have that community dock as well. Now, before we finish, I do want to introduce you to Virginia. Virginia, thank you so much for allowing us to film this beautiful house. Virginia's been in the real estate business for over 20 years here in the Tampa area. She's awesome. She knows her stuff. Tell us a little bit more about Stone Lake Ranch and why someone would want to live here.
Well, Stone Lake Ranch is one of Tampa Bay's best hidden secrets. We happen to be situated on the largest lake in the county. We do have only 160 parcels in here, which have only 3 available at the moment. But you'll be one of the luckiest people if you were fortunate enough to move into Stone Lake. We provide security from 3:30 till dawn. We have roving patrol throughout the community. We have a lakeside lodge for your family events and gatherings. We also have storage facilities for jet skis and boats, as well as no outdoor streets, lights, or sidewalks. So at night, this place is absolutely spectacular. Yeah. And a lot of the homes here, over 50% of our parcels have some type of water feature in the backyard as well.
Sounds good. You were telling me earlier that you say that the houses here go from about 1.2 million all the way up?
Yes, we can go, you can build anything you want in the community. Size is not really an issue. Your starting point is 3,000 square feet on an interior parcel, and on waterfront, it's going to be 3,500 square feet.
Okay, so any of you watching this, if you are thinking about buying or selling a home here in Tampa, make sure you contact us. I'll get you in touch with Virginia. She's absolutely awesome. If you're looking for that luxury market as far as the selling or buying, she'll be more than happy to help you out with all her experience that she has. Thank you so much for allowing us to film this beautiful house.
You're
and
welcome.
Also thank you, Haley, for filming. You do a great job as well.
Yes,
and
you did.
everyone out there, thanks for watching all the way to the end. We really appreciate it. Make sure you like and subscribe. Talk to you all later. Bye-bye.
Thank you.